So just today, I switched over to PS5, and I've been grinding the last set amount of hours, right? So I got a lot of season tickets. And I said, you know what? Let's go ahead and just do this for the No Money Spent Squad. We'll make a video out of it. This is post con because I didn't expect to pull anything good. And yeah, this happened right here. Yeah. W to say the least, man. Dub to say the least. Also, very excited about this. I wish I had my live reaction because I was screaming and yelling about this because I was so happy. One thing I will say though about PS5, and I've learned this very quickly, it is atrocious to go around like the different menu systems in PS5. And I don't, when I say that, I mean in Madden, not like in PS5, the system, but like the menu systems in Madden. And I know it's like always slow and clunky and stuff, but it is so atrocious on PS5. On Switch 2, it wasn't that bad at all. On PS5, every time you do anything, you have to wait like 30 seconds for the game to go through all the processes and actually work. And yes, I'm selling this card right away because I'm not messing with anything. This card is being sold off immediately. But it is, again, just the most frustrating thing ever. And you're going to see in this video, as I go throughout my different lineup, it takes 10-15 seconds every time you make one little adjustment or you move from side to side. Again, I know this is an issue in pretty much every single Madden, but for some reason, PS5 feels so much worse than Nintendo Switch 2, which it shouldn't. Switch 2 should always feel like it's the worst because it's the Switch, but I was going to say I might go back to Switch, but I'm not, because it's pretty nice actually posting cards on the auction house, and they sell. That's something you do not get at all on the Switch. You can post a card on the Switch, and it won't sell for a day or so, and you're lucky if it sells within a day or so. On the PS5, cards sell pretty quickly, which I love. Anyway, we also pulled this guy right here. It's 100K. I was thinking about keeping him, but I don't really like his speed, to be honest. I'm also thinking about running a theme team because I know that is kind of the meta nowadays, where it's not really the meta to just run random cards. It's all about having a theme team, getting the best, boost up stat-wise, plus your speed, plus your other stuff. So tell me down below which theme team you guys think I should run. I'm kind of going back and forth on a couple, but if you guys have any particular ones you think I should run, tell me down below. So in this video, I do want to make some upgrades here, and starting off right away, it's going to be a left tackle because that left tackle position, man, is kind of iffy. So we need to get a new left tackle, and I also want to get a new cornerback. Those are two positions. Now, I don't think that this limited time card is going to sell during this video, so I'm probably going to have to wait till after this video to sell that card, but I was kind of looking at MUT.GG while doing this to see where the market is. The market is interesting. So we are still early in the year, and I keep kind of reminding myself that we're not as late in the year as I feel like we are. I don't know. I feel like this year just went by so quickly. So right now, 86s go for around, I believe 90K. It maybe 87s go for 90K, and then up higher would be 89, 88, 89s, and I believe they go for 150K. We're gonna see right here when we go ahead and pull this up. But okay, so Jonathan Ogden, it's not gonna be a bad first option here. 85-84 pass block run block ratio. Honestly, I'm just going to go with him. Because Jason Peters, not really too much of a fan of. And also, usually those legend cards, they have that secret sauce to them. They just play so much better than other cards. There's no actual logic to that. They just do. I don't know like the best way to put that. They just play better for some reason in certain circumstances. So, all right. So now we got ourselves a left tackle. Again, the rest of this offense, like, again, yes, I do need to get receivers, right? I need to get like that. But we are slowly building this squad. It's no money spent. We're not spending money in this squad. So it's going to be all based on grinding. And there's a lot of cards you get from just grinding, right? There's a lot of stuff you get, packs you get from just grinding the game. So that's also another factor I'm waiting for. Sometimes we make upgrades. Sometimes you don't because you're waiting for the grind. You know, waiting for certain cards you might pull. Those most feared bounty account packs I have been absolutely feasting on. Like, they have been an absolute gem for me so far. And that's how some of these cards I'm getting, like some of these positions I'm filling because of those packs. But let's see what we got here. 88 to, let's see. And this is going to, 96K. I love his speed. I just don't love his man-to-zone ratio. I run a lot more zone coverage than I do man coverage. So that would be my only issue. I do have a couple cards still ready to sell. But, like, if we look at these other guys, like 88 speed, I think Denzel Wood has, like, 87 speed. I really like his speed. I just don't love his zone, 87 zone. And I know you can get strat items to boost that, but let's just do it. Let's just get him. Let's just get him. At this point, why not? 89 speed is pretty nice. So we're going to get this corner. Again, I don't love his zone, but we could always upgrade the zone and figure out the zone later. And again, like I said, this is like such a not like complete team as we are going to worry about theme teams in the future. But we'll just go ahead and get this guy now, bring him to the squad, see what he can give us. And if he starts getting killed in coverage, then it is what it is, you know? Sometimes you just got to make some moves. But like 90 overalls, like 88 speed here, 87 speed, like, I don't know. I feel like we Gucci. So, all right, let's see. Hopefully he's still off for the same price. Awesome. Again, something that we wouldn't have on the Switch 2. Again, Switch 2 is not awful, just not the greatest. And there's just not as many people in there, so it kind of destroys the purpose of being able to, you know, like, actually have fun playing the game. PS5 is a lot more fun. I'm sure Xbox is also fun because there's also a huge market on Xbox as well. But guys, definitely tell me down below your thoughts and opinions. Again, like I said, this is going to be a work in progress, this team as a whole. So it's going to take one step at a time as the Jets are currently beating the Patriots. Wow. Wowzers. I just made a mess in my trousers. All right. Peace out.